800 years before modern science, there was a woman in a German convent who saw the world not as a collection of parts, but as a living, breathing web of energy. Hildegard von Bingen. She wasn't just a nun. She was a scientist, a healer, and a rebel who understood the human body better than the doctors of her time. Hildegard spoke of a force she called viriditas, the greening power of nature. She believed that every plant, every stone, and every human has a spark of this life force. When you feel sick or away, she said, your greening power has simply faded. Her mission? To find the frequency in nature that brings the body back to life. While others were using charms and superstition, Hildegard was documenting over 200 plants and their chemical effects. She was one of the very first to realize that water should be boiled to prevent infection. She wrote Physica and Causae et Curae, massive medical encyclopedias where she linked our emotions directly to our physical health. She knew that a heavy heart creates a heavy body long before we called it psychosomatic. She was the uncrowned queen of tinctures. She championed spelt as the ultimate brain food, calling it the best grain for healing. She used galangal, the spice of life, to treat heart pain and digestion. She discovered the healing powers of arnica for bruises and fennel for the spirit. And stones? She believed precious gems like amethyst or jasper held vibrations that could calm a frantic mind. A medieval version of crystal healing that people are only rediscovering now. But being this smart was dangerous. She became an outcast because she dared to preach to men in public, something forbidden for women. She claimed her knowledge came from the shade of the living light, a cosmic vision that kept her nervous system on a permanent high-frequency alarm. She lived in a state of constant sensory overload, but she channeled that noise into the most beautiful music and the most precise medicine for the Middle Ages. She survived plagues, political wars, and the constant threat of being silenced. She outlasted the bishops who tried to excommunicate her and the monks who tried to control her. At 81, she was still writing, still healing, still defiant. She proved that when you are connected to the greening power, nothing can truly stop you. Next time you drink a cup of herbal tea or feel the healing power of the forests, remember that woman who saw it all first. She was the light in the dark ages. Stay rooted. Outcast Outlast.